Milan-San Remo delivered an incredible display of tactical brilliance from three standout riders, Pogačar, Van der Poel, and Ganna. While all three played pivotal roles, the race ultimately came down to a battle of wits and strategy between Pogačar and Van der Poel. Let's break down the key moments where their racecraft unfolded across the Cipressa, the Poggio, and Via Roma. Key moment number 1, positioning on the Cipressa. The mistake: Pogačar entered the Cipressa too far back, over 30 riders behind, and his teammates did the same thing. Del Toro and Narváez were even further behind him. When Pogačar and Narváez finally got to the front, Narváez was cooked, and it was already his turn to pull as Wellens was finished. This left Pogačar to attack too early on the climb. The result: Pogačar's attack came in a less than ideal section, too far from the top, and guess what? Ganna and Van der Poel were able to get back to his wheel. Key moment number 2. Pogačar's powerful attack is softened for Van der Poel by Ganna's calculated response. Van der Poel took a calculated risk by not immediately following Pogačar's surge. Instead, Van der Poel followed Ganna, who was riding a steady and measured pace, and gradually reeled Pogačar back in. This saved Van der Poel valuable energy for the decisive moments that came ahead. Key moment number 3. Van der Poel stays a mystery behind Pogačar. After Pogačar's attacks, Van der Poel played a defensive genius by staying quietly behind. He did not come alongside Pogačar after his attacks to show his strength, nor did he take a pull on the climbs to force the pace or show his climbing ability. Why this worked? By staying just out of Pogačar's line of sight, Van der Poel kept Pogačar mentally invested in the idea that his attacks were working, continuing to burn energy while Van der Poel rode efficiently and conserved energy behind. Key moment number 4. Van der Poel's devastating counterattack on the Poggio. While this attack didn't create a decisive gap to Pogačar, it definitely shook his confidence heading into the final sprint. Key moment number 5. The final act of brilliance was Van der Poel's early sprint on Via Roma. Leading into the final 500 meters, they focused more on one another, who both were leaving a gap to get a run at Van der Poel to make it a surprise long sprint from behind him. Van der Poel anticipated the hesitation, saw the small gap forming. He went from 300 meters out longer than expected. Launching earlier with this tailwind allowed Van der Poel to get a gap and keep his gap in the 300 meters that he needed to get to the line.